Hey there, welcome back to Adam Academy. I'm Arifa. Come on, let's get started with this new chapter called Coordinate Geometry. Now, I guess everybody are aware of a number line, is it? Now, you can see that we use a number line to represent the numbers at equal distances. You can see all these are equal distances, right? The distance from this fixed point are marked in equal units. You can see these are all at equal units. Positive in one side and negative in other side. Okay, the point from which the distances are marked, from here if it is marked, this is called as origin. I hope this is clear to you all. Right, now I am going to draw a perpendicular line so that these two lines should cross in such a way that they are going to meet at 0, students. Now, this is a horizontal line. The horizontal line is called as x-axis. So, we just name this as x, x dash, x, x dash, okay, and this will be y, y dash, y, y dash. So, the point where x, x dash and y, y dash crosses is called as the origin. I hope this is clear. Now you can observe that this plane is divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each part is called as quadrant, students. Each part. And this will be first quadrant. Okay. This will be second quadrant. Second quadrant. This will be third quadrant. This is third quadrant and this will be fourth quadrant. Okay. So this plane is called as Cartesian plane, or we call it as coordinate plane, or we say XY plane. Okay. On this axes are called as coordinate axis. Axis. AX, ES. It is a plural of axis. Understood, students? Is this clear to everyone? Now, the x coordinates, all these x coordinates is called as abscissa. Is called as abscissa. And the coordinates, that is the y coordinates, is called as ordinate. Ordinate. Okay. Now, in stating the coordinates of the point in the coordinate plane, the x coordinate comes first and then the y coordinates. We place the coordinates in brackets in this form. Like I just say 2, 3. Okay. So x will come first and y will come next. Right. Now see, in this first quadrant you can see that all the x-axis are positive and y-axis are also positive. I'll just write this as plus plus. Now I'll come to second quadrant. In this second quadrant you can see that x-axis is negative, y-axis is positive, right? Fine. Now in third quadrant, x-axis, this is x-axis, the horizontal line is called as x-axis and vertical line is called as y-axis. Now the x-axis is negative and y-axis is negative. X-axis is negative and y-axis is also negative. Now x-axis is positive and y-axis is negative. I hope this is clear, right? Now, what are the coordinates of this origin? O. It has 0 distance from both the directions, right? You can see on both the directions. So it's abscissa, and the ordinate are both 0. So we are going to write this coordinates of origin as 0, 0. Assume if the point is lying somewhere here, okay, here. The point is lying. So let me mark this. It will be clear to you all students here. Name this as A. Okay. Now what are the coordinates of A? You can see first we will take x-axis. X-axis is 1 and y-axis is also 1. Okay students. Now we have marked A. Okay. So the coordinates of A are 1, 1. Okay. First we have to start with x-axis, then y-axis. Now what are the coordinates of B? Now check the B coordinates. First we'll start with x-axis. X-axis is -2. Y-axis is -1. Right? Now F coordinate. So I just want to find out the coordinates of F. We'll start with x-axis, that is 3. And y-axis is -2. Right? Now M. We need to find out the coordinates of M. The coordinates of M are, you can see that x-axis is -1 and y-axis is 3. I hope this is clear, right students? Now if I say what is the abscissa of the point A? Abscissa of the point A is 1 students, 1. Okay, because x coordinate is called as abscissa, y coordinate is called as ordinate. Now if I say what is the abscissa of F, so we'll take x-axis, that is 3. 3 is abscissa. Now here at the point B, what is the abscissa of point B? I say it is -2. Right? Now what is the ordinate? Ordinate. The y coordinate is called as ordinate. Right? Now, so what is the ordinate of M? So that is 3. Right? Now what is the ordinate of F? I can say -2. What is the ordinate of the point B? I say it is -1. Let's answer these questions. What is the name of horizontal and vertical line? Right? This is a graph. Okay. This line is called as y-axis, y dash. So this is x dash and this is the origin students. Now what is the name of horizontal line? This horizontal line is called horizontal line. This is called as x-axis. And the vertical line. So the vertical line is called y-axis. Right? Now what is the name of each part of the plane? So each part of the plane is called as quadrant. Quadrant, right? Which is formed by these two lines. This x-axis and y-axis. So we call each part as quadrant students. Now next question is, write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. These two lines intersect at the point O, that is origin. Origin. I hope this is clear to you all. Let's answer these questions. Now this is a graph students. This is a graph. Okay. Now we'll just see the graph and we'll answer these questions. The coordinates of B. See, where is B? B is here, right? Now first we will see x-axis, then y-axis. X-axis is -5, y-axis is 2. -5, 2. Okay. -5, 2. Now next, the coordinates of C. Now here is C point. Okay. Now the coordinates of C. First we will see x-axis, then y-axis. X-axis is 5, y-axis is minus 5. Can you see this? X-axis is 5, y-axis is minus 5. 5 minus 5. The point identified by the coordinates minus 3 minus 5. Minus 3 minus 5. So which is at point is E. It is E. This is E, students. Now the point identified by the coordinates 2 minus 4. 2 is here. Okay. Minus 4 is here. So the point is G. 2 minus 4 is G. So this is G point. Now the abscissa of the point D. The point D, coordinates of D is 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 2. Okay, these are the coordinates of D. Now the abscissa will be 6. Abscissa is 6. The ordinate of the point H. The ordinate of the point H. See, this is H point. Now, what are the coordinates here? Coordinate is minus 5, minus 3. Minus 5, minus 3. Ordinate is y-axis. Ordinate is y-axis. That will be minus 3. The coordinates of the point L. Now L is here, students. L is here. Okay. Now x-axis. X-axis is 0. Y-axis is 5. X-axis is 0. Y-axis is 5. That is 0, 5. Okay. Now the coordinates of the point M. See, point M is here. The coordinates of this point M. X-axis is minus 3. Y-axis, no, it is here itself. So minus 3, 0. Minus 3, 0. Right? These are the answers for these questions. I hope this is clear to you all, students. Let us answer these questions. This is from the example part. If I solve this type of questions, I think it will be clear to you all. You will not do any mistakes when the questions is being asked. Okay. Now, this is a graph, students. This is a graph. Okay. Now, let us answer these questions. The coordinates of B. So, this is B. Okay. The coordinates of this is, let us take x-axis, then y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. 4, 3. 4, 3. So this is 4, 3. Now the coordinates of L. See, L is here. Coordinates of L. First x-axis, then y-axis. X-axis is minus 5. Y-axis is minus 4. Minus 5, minus 4. Minus 5, minus 4. Now next, the point identified by the coordinates minus 5, minus 4. Minus 5, minus 4, the point is L. It is L. The abscissa of the point S. Abscissa means x-axis. So let us identify the coordinate 3, 4. 3 minus 4. That is 3 minus 4. In 3 minus 4, abscissa of the point S. Abscissa is x-axis, that is 3. That is 3. Now the ordinate of the point M. M is here. Okay, let's find first coordinate x-axis, y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. It is minus 3, 4. Minus 3, 4. Now the ordinate of the point M. Ordinate is y-axis, students. It is y-axis. The answer is 4. The coordinates of S. The coordinates of S. X, y axis. That is 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. Okay. The coordinates of M. Coordinates of M. X axis, y axis. Minus 3, 4. Minus 3, 4. Minus 3, 4. The point identified by the coordinate 4, 3. 4, 3. 4, 3. The point identified is B, students. It is B. B. Okay. Now, next one. The coordinates of A. A is here, students. A is here. X axis is 0. Y axis is 6. 0, 6. 0, 6. The coordinates of C. C. See, it is only lying on X axis, students. It's only lying on X axis. So, X is 2 and Y is 0. X is 2, 0. 2, 0. I hope this is clear to you all.